Bagong isyong ito, tinukoy din ni Alvarez si VP Robredo na siya nga sa likod ng impeachment complaint na sinampa ni Magdalo, Representative Gary Alejano, laban kay Pangulong Duterte.
Sa akin lang pananaw grand design ito nung Vice Presidente upang maluklok siya sa pwesto. Dahil nga mukhang papayagan na yata ng Supreme Court na bilangin yung boto at siguro alam niya na kung ito ay nabilang ay talagang baka hindi siya lumabas na karapat-dapat sa pwesto.
Bagay na tinanggirin ng kampo ng pangalawang Pangulo.
Halos sa lahat naman ng mga ganitong sitwasyon, ibinibintang parati kay VP Leni. Malinaw naman po na walang basihan yung kanilang mga paratang. At yung mismo nag-file po, si Congressman Alejano, sabi niya na he was acting on his own, ang nasa likod niya ay ang Magdalo Group at hindi po siya nakikipag-ugnayan kay VP Leni o kanino man sa aming kampo.
An impeachment complaint against the president and a looming case against the vice president. The impeachment process is not an easy one. Only the lower house can initiate all cases of impeachment. At least a third of congressmen should vote to affirm the impeachment case. The Senate will then sit as an impeachment court. Here's some of the notable impeachment cases in history. Former President Joseph Estrada was impeached by the lower house in late 2000. He was accused of accepting payoffs from illegal gambling operators. He stood trial at the Senate early January 2001, but the trial did not finish because of the so-called EDSA DOS that led to Estrada's ouster. In 2011, former Ombudsman Merceditas Gutierrez, also impeached by the lower house for betrayal of public trust. She stepped down 10 days before her trial at the Senate. And in that same year, the lower house also impeached former Chief Justice Renato Corona. His trial at the Senate dragged on for months. 20 senators in the end voted to convict him of betrayal of public trust and culpable violation of the Constitution. Corona is the first justice to be impeached and convicted, and his trial is the first of its kind in the country's history. Labor groups are...
Malacanang says the impeachment complaint filed before the House of Representatives against President Rodrigo Duterte is part of the destabilization plot against the administration. Rosalie Cos will tell us why.
The Malacanang stood firm that President Rodrigo Duterte did not commit treason, betrayal of trust, bribery, graft, and corruption, high crime, and culpable violation of the Constitution for him to be ousted. Presidential spokesperson Ernesto Abella says the turn of events, including the impeachment complaint filed today against the president, seems to be coordinated and part of a larger scheme to topple the administration.
Well, it just seems rather dramatic that everything seems to be so coordinated at this stage, with acts of trying to discredit the administration and trying to throw it in doubt.
The criticisms of Vice President Leni Robredo against the anti-drug war of the Duterte administration in the international engagement through the United Nations Commission on Narcotics Drugs cannot be also considered coincidental.
Events like these seem to be too well coordinated as to just be coincidental.
For his part, Magdalo Party List Representative Gary Alejano denies plotting a destabilization against the Duterte administration with his filing of an impeachment complaint.
Dapat maliwanag ho tayo dyan. Pag ikaw ba ay nag-criticize sa mga pulisiya at actuations ng gobyerno, yan ba ay destabilization?
Meanwhile, the Malacanang remains unfazed of these events but appealed to the public to just focus on nation building and do not be affected by the so-called noises of the opposition.
There's so much noise coming from the circles, from the outside circles, and it just shows a sign of, the sign of lack of unity and stuff like that. But it would all help us if we just bear the brunt together. I think we should just grow up.
Presidential spokesperson Abella believes President Duterte will let his allies in the Congress to decide on their own, and he will never manipulate them regarding the issue of the impeachment. Rosalie Cos, UNTV News and Rescue, Malacanang.